Hey, Honesties. Welcome back to another episode of Honesty the Podcast with your host, Zena, aka Top Tier Z, where I keep it raw, I keep it real, and I keep it risky. Today, I have a special guest with me. He is my most return guest thus
Okay.
far, and I'm just going to welcome Smart. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
It is
Um,
a pleasure.
yeah, so I definitely I love your platform. I love your podcast. I love how you create content, and just your approach to it. I think
Thank
is
you.
I think is it's very feminine. It's very it's dope. It's really good. And I feel like that energy is very much needed, So
I agree. Thank you. You're always giving me my flowers. And I do want to give you your flowers also for just always seeing me and always speaking life into me
for sure.
and encouraging me and wanting the best for me. So I really do appreciate that. And you help bring out the femininity. So we're today we're gonna get into the power in knowing your purpose, the importance of being intentional, the importance of self-validation, healing your inner child, and also just what you have coming up and things you've been working on for Black History Month. But before we get there, I would like to ask you 5 questions of this or that.
Mhm.
And, just to break some ice and the people can get to know you better if they haven't already, if they're unfamiliar with you. Would you rather,
Yeah.
okay, in the world of boxing,
Yeah.
Mike Tyson or Holyfield in the prime?
To fight?
Yeah.
Then me fight them?
Mm-hmm.
Um, hmm, in a prom, that's tough because they both great, right? I would have loved to fought both of them, but definitely Holyfield because Holyfield. Thing about Holyfield is, I mean, Mike Tyson. I mean, either or, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I would have loved to. Man, that's tough, right? Because they both were so talented. Like Mike was a tremendous puncher, had a lot of hand speed, great head movement, um, pause, and but Evander Holyfield, he really wanted to fight. And when people fought, like really like fought him,
Mm-hmm.
he got nasty and was fighting. So I would have loved to fight someone like that because now it's not about being technical.
Mm-hmm.
It's just now it's like my will against yours.
Like having the heart too.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, we're gonna fight to the death and we're gonna see who's gonna come out on top. It's either me or you, and it
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna never be me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say Holyfield. I would love to fight
Okay.
Holyfield in his prime.
I kind of knew you would have
I'd
chosen
kick his ass
him.
too. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather a woman with beauty or a woman with brains?
Um, well, I would say, to me, beauty is brains.
Mm.
I think it's nothing more sexier than a woman who is educated and intelligent.
Hmm.
So I'm definitely going with the brains. Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard that perspective before. Would you rather
Hmm.
listen to an audiobook or read a hard copy?
I definitely want to read the book um, because, like, a lot of times with audio, you're kind of confined to the pace of the reader,
Hmm.
right? So there might be a line that stands out to you that you want to take some time to analyze,
Hmm.
and it might be a line that you don't understand, and you kind of have to ponder on or look up some research on the definition. But when you listen to audio, it's just like you're at their pace,
Yeah.
and then secondly, it's their voice.
Yeah.
So, you know, tonality, like tones and sounds, create images, right?
Hmm.
So, if this person says, "You're driving a car," I might think of a fucking Volvo
Hmm.
because I hear this stale ass fucking voice telling me you driving a car. You can do it, man. Believe in yourself. It's like that's not the voice that I need to hear. I need to hear you motherfucker do it now. And if I'm hearing about a car, yo, you driving this motherfucking car. They go. So now when I say car, I might see Ferrari in my mind, right? So
Hmm.
I definitely want a physical book, and I think it's something about physical books that activates your creativity and your imagination in a way, like we see the characters how we want them to be created when we read in something.
Hmm.
So I definitely would choose a physical book over audio, and I definitely would choose a book over the movie version.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like we've lost that form of picking up a hard copy of
Yeah.
something. You can highlight, you can make notes. Like it's yours, it's personable,
Million
right?
percent. Million percent.
Would you rather a rewind button on your life or a fast forward button?
Neither. That's another thing too, right? Because
Mm,
you know, the most powerful point in your life is the present. So
mhm.
I wouldn't want to invent a button, the now button. So if we had a now button, that might be play. I just give me the play button because this is what I want to be played right now. Whoop, right? So
Mhm.
I don't want a rewind button. I don't want a fast forward button. I just want a play button.
Got
And I
it.
just would press play so I could be in the present and be focused. And a lot of times we're so caught in the past, we almost get stuck in the paralysis of analysis. And then the devil has the ability to weaponize the past, and you keep looking back, you know, and no matter how much you want to reflect, you still have to be in the moment. And then the future is not promised, and it didn't even come yet, right? So I definitely want a play button so I could just press play and be in the now and be in the present moment. Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense. Lastly, would you rather I have the worst short term memory?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's so bad.
It's all good.
Okay. Would you rather to be able to teach or to be able to learn?
Definitely be able to learn because teaching is limited, right? Like
Mhm.
if I'm only teaching, then but if I have the ability to learn, I'm always going to be able to teach because the student will eventually be the best teacher. So I'm always learning. I'm always analyzing things. I'm always doing my due diligence and reconnaissance. Um, and I've always been curious since a kid on how things work and how to learn. So I definitely want to just always be a student and always learn.
Got it.
Hmm.
Actually, I have one more.
Okay. So,
Would you rather some hand lotion or to be ashy right now? Because you need some lotion. I'm gonna give you some.
oh, okay. Okay. Well, damn. Well, yeah, well.
I'm gonna
well,
edit that
well.
out.
Yeah, for sure. No, you keep that in there. I mean, now, if that was your product, shout out to the Honestly Though moisturizer. This is the, honestly, she has a moisturizer cream. Honestly though, you know what I'm saying? Feels like, water. Feels like water, from Africa. Make me wetter. Make me wetter. You know what I'm saying? Only thing missing now is the box of tissue. Okay. Wait, this shit feel. Whoa, it's jiggly wiggly.
I
Huh?
give you a lot.
Give me a lot, right? This is what I say. Need a bottle of tissue. I mean, you know what I mean? Box of tissue. That's OnlyFans content if you want to subscribe. I'm just joking. Yeah. Okay. So that was a
Okay.
great
You moisturize.
Yeah. I feel moisturized.
Okay,
Hmm.
you're glistening now.
Ain't nothing like some what's it? Moisturization.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
For sure.
especially in the winter.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You
Yeah.
know, you
Black
can't
don't
too
crack unless you ain't
dry.
got no lotion on your shit. Right. Yeah. This is okay. I got it.
Put the extra on my arm.
Put the extra right. Okay. Right.
Just rub it on.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a lot. I give you a
He
lot.
did. That's what I'm saying.
My hairy arm.
No, that's good. That's good.
I want to get into the power of purpose,
Oh yeah,
right?
for
I
sure.
feel like knowing your purpose in life and just knowing where you're going. It's kind of like uh what's the word I'm looking for? Not a map, but what's the other thing that gives you directions?
GPS
No,
navigation system.
that old school
Compass?
thing, a compass.
Compass.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like when you know your purpose, it's like a compass to where you're going, what you should be doing, and just kind of laying out the foundation for you, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know what does purpose mean to you and what do you think is your purpose in this lifetime?
Well, I mean, so just for our people, you got to think now. We're the original people. We're the fathers of civilization. We're the scientists of life, and we're the first people. We're the original people. So our purpose is to definitely transcend the contributions of our ancestors to this planet. So we built the pyramids, we created psychology, we created mathematics, we invented philosophy. Okay, so the Egyptians taught the Greeks. So our purpose as a people is to transcend the contributions of our ancestors. So we have to get into neuroscience. We have to get into aerodynamics. We have to get into space travel. We have to get into building civilizations on other planets. This is what our purpose is. Our purpose is to transcend the contributions of our ancestors and to outdo any other person on this planet. That's our purpose, right? And understanding that there's a delayed gratification opponent um, that comes with the process of, you know, carrying out our purpose, right? So
Mhm.
it's not a sprint, you know, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon,
Mhm.
right? So again, I'm gonna say that again. We've built the pyramids, we've built everything, you know, everything. I mean, even we invented the fucking internet, okay? And you know, purpose is so important, and understanding that our purpose, if you're black, if you look like me, if you look like her, your purpose is to transcend the contributions of our ancestors. Okay. So you're in media, you're creating media. So you might be the first person to create the holographic mic, a mic that's not even physical. It's a hologram, right? It's a hologram,
Yeah.
right? You're in media. Your purpose might be to create the new camera, the new lens, right? The matrix is going to be invented by a black woman. Okay? So that means you have to understand, if you're in media and you're a black woman, you have to understand augmented reality, artificial intelligence, and XR, which is the all of those things encompassed in one, which is XR. And that's what purpose is about, right? Transcending the contributions of our ancestors, but also understanding that this not a sprint, it's a marathon, right? And it's almost like, you know, you're running this marathon and you're running. And by running a marathon, I mean you're working on surpassing the contributions of our ancestors. And you're running this marathon, and you running against other people. You got the starting point, right? But those
Mhm.
other people are spirits. They're like demons, right? And so they go, Marcus said, go, you run the race, you're running, and you win. You come in first place, and you're expecting to, um, you know, get the first place prize, but they give it to the person that was like in fifth place, and you're going crazy. Yo, what the fuck, man? I was supposed to win this race. They lock you up. They send you to jail, and you go to jail, and you're sitting in jail, and you're training hard, and your whole diet is dishwash liquid water and bagels. You're eating that whole time while you're in jail, dishwash water and bagels. And you're training hard, and you get out of jail 6 months later, and you run another marathon, and you run, and you run, and you come in first, and you're expecting to get
Prize.
the prize. You don't get the prize.
Again?
No, you get the you get you don't even get nothing, and they give it to somebody else, one of the spirits, and you go crazy. You snap. What the fuck? No, what the fuck? And you grab the person who gets the prize, and you slit their throat, and they're bleeding. But as they're bleeding, they're looking at you and they're smiling at you. Like, you ever see the movie Smile? It's a movie called Smile. So if you Google that, it's a movie called Smile. You got Smile 1 and Smile Part 2, and you got a creepy smile. And the demon is smiling at you while you're stabbing it to death, and you're going crazy because you felt you cheated me, you're killing, and you go to jail. You go to jail for murder. You're doing 25 years. So you do 25 years in jail for murder. And now you're getting released. And you're getting released, and then this is the man that comes to you when you get out of jail, and it says, my son, you're going to run another race. Another race? I'm not running no fucking race, but you can't. The light over this motherfucker's face is so bright you can't even see it, right? You want to look, but you can't see. Your eyelids won't. Every time you try to look in that person's direction, your eyelids won't open. Your eyelids and your eyes is not on the same page. Okay, there's a conflict of interest going on in your fucking skull, and you can't even look at this person. You're like, what? It's like, my son, you're gonna run another race. And you're like, I'm not running no fucking race, but this voice feels very calming, right? And this is the voice of God telling you you're gonna run, and then here comes the devil. Hey man, what you went to jail for? Running a marathon? What you got locked up for, man? Running a marathon? And you sitting there, you like, so they say, listen, man, listen, fuck what he's talking about. This is the devil talking to you. Fuck what he's talking about. I'll give you a medal. What you want? The medal? And the medal pops up in the devil's hands. He said, you want this medal? I'll give it to you, man. Just don't run any more marathons. But something internally is telling you, man, you might have to just run another race. Listen to God. What's another race? And then you run that last race, and you win. And you get everything that you desired. And because you had to lose, even though you did everything right and you ran those races, because that was delayed gratification, and you wasn't being denied. You was just being delayed, and God works in delayed gratification. So when you're going and you're trying to find your purpose and you're on that path, it is a marathon. So sometimes you have to run multiple races just to be qualified to run the actual race. And that's how you get to, manifesting your actual purpose.
Purpose.
hmm
Interesting. So it's kind of knowing where you have to know where you're coming from to know where in order to know where you're going.
Yeah, but that analogy is real because it's just like because you're doing everything right. You're doing everything right. And I've been in that same boat.
Mhm.
And I'm making a content calendar. I'm making a reinforcement calendar. I'm making a revenue calendar. I got goals and deadlines. I stopped selling drugs. I'm putting my ego in my back pocket.
Mhm.
I'm making strategic partnerships with people who I don't even fucking want to make a strategic partnership with. But you know, the importance of cross collateralization and partnerships is so relevant in scaling what I'm doing. This is what I had to do, right? And then I still lose. And then that's that feeling of like, what the fuck, man? And then you snap out, you crash out. And then going to jail is not in the literal sense, but it's metaphoric in terms of you're in that monetary moment of quitting.
Mhm.
It's an interval, it's a space between recalibrating and resetting and then doing it again, the repetition of it all. And then you get to that point where you just feel like you fucking quit. And then, but something inside you, because it's that fight, it's that fire you have inside, and you want to keep going, and then you go again and you do everything right. And it's crazy because you have to be insane to be successful. Because what they say insanity is doing the same thing over but expecting different results.
Yeah.
You literally have to do the same thing over and over again and believe that this time, this attempt is going to be the one that takes you over the hill, takes you over the hump. And then that doesn't happen. And then you have that's why I said it's like you murdered the demon, right? And you have that major crash out where you like, man, fuck, what the fuck? Hell no. And you just go crazy. And then you get frustrated. And because you're doing everything right, and you had to have that crash out moment, and then God comes to visit you because of your intention, because of your frustration, and you feel like alone, and then God comes and says, look, man, you're going to run another race. But it's not like a conversation. It's like you see a small glimpse of success. Something happens, a video you put out goes viral, or you've been trying to sell this t-shirt because you got a clothing line and you never sold no t-shirts for 3 years, and you finally sell 2 t-shirts. That's God telling you got to run another race. And that's God letting you know that's delayed gratification. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. How do you remain grounded in fulfilling your purpose? Because it's easy to lose sight. You see how
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, you give up, right? A lot of people give up. They kind of, this is not working, so maybe I should take on this path. Or maybe, some people don't even know what purpose is, So I think it is important to stay grounded and to keep your eye on the prize. What
Right.
are some tools and some ways that people can do that?
Well, look, another thing is too, right? A lot of people just want to make money.
Yeah.
They're not trying to find their purpose. They're just trying to find a way to get some paper. And you're not going to be successful in that way. You have to focus on adding value and not emulating what you feel, or not emulating what you feel someone else is doing to make money. Because your intentions are not right.
Yeah.
Your intentions are not pure. Your intentions are not authentic. And then the universe is going to reciprocate what you put into it, right? So your intention is important. So you should focus on adding value. You should focus on what you're passionate about. And if you don't, and again, your purpose is to exceed the contributions of your ancestors. And another part of that is visualize, what do you want? Whether it's a car, house, a certain amount of money in your bank account, which should be your living expenses times 4, times 12, times 100. And then once you envision what it is that you actually want, right? Hold that image in your mind and focus on that actual feeling you're going to feel once you acquire what it is that you want. And then organically, the universe will lead you to your purpose. And in order to stay grounded, which is this is another thing too that's important, right? When we talk about staying grounded, right?
I love when he brings the notes out.
Which is-
He's about to get serious.
Which is doing the mirror work, right? You have to be in the mirror twice a day, as soon as you wake up in the morning and before you go to bed. And you have to spend 3 minutes saying these affirmations to yourself. I am fascinated with myself. I am enough. I am protected. I am beautiful. I am on the right path. I am blessed. I am happy. I am doing it now. I am motivated. And you have to do that. You have to do the mirror work. And everything that you add on to I am becomes added on to you, right? So here's an example. You ready?
Yes.
I am fascinated with myself.
I am fascinated with myself.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am protected.
I am protected.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am on the right path.
I am on the right path.
I am blessed.
I am blessed.
I am happy.
I am happy.
I am doing it now.
I am doing it now.
I am motivated.
I am motivated.
Right? And then out of those things that we said, which one stood out the most to you, or what you felt kind of like gave you a little shock, a little jolt? What do you felt?
I'm on the right path.
Oh, okay. So then for me, what hit me home was I am doing it now, right? So now if I am on the right path, hit you, now you say that 100 times, right? You ready? Let's go. I am on the right path. 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 I'm on the right path. That's 20. I am on the right path. 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 That's 40. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. Come on, I'm on the right path. 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 It's 50, halfway there.
I'm on the right path.
I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. That's 70. I'm on the right path. 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 That's 80. I'm on the right path. 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 That's 90. I am on the right path. 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 I am fascinated with myself. I am enough. I am protected. I am beautiful. I am on the right path. I am blessed. I am happy. I am doing it now. I am motivated. Right? So the thing about that is, right, you have to do the mirror work. And that took less than 5 minutes to do, right? And when you do that, remember, how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So now you start changing your vibration. And every time you say something, every time you think something, it creates a chemical internally. Now you feel serotonin. You feel dopamines, endorphins. You start to feel that emotion with what you're saying, right? So
I do feel it, honestly speaking.
So
it's activated.
Right. So that mirror work is important. And then also, this is we're talking about validating, right? Self-validation. The mirror work, 3 minutes or more. You do that when you wake up in the morning before you go to bed. Also, every 20 minutes, you say those affirmations. I got a timer on my phone. You got to micromanage. This is the year of self-micro fucking management. Okay? Where I'm no longer going to allow myself to feel anything other than what I want to feel. Also things that are conducive to me being healthy, successful, and prosperous. So every 20 minutes, I'm saying to myself, right? I am fascinated with myself. I am enough. I am protected. I am beautiful. I'm on the right path. I am blessed. I am happy. I am doing it now. I am motivated. So every 20 minutes, you got to have affirmations that you say to yourself, that you say out loud, because you're creating that vibration for yourself. That's the maintenance.
That's intentionality.
Yeah, it's important, right? So you have to micromanage. You also have to micromanage You also have to micromanage your day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I do like earlier when you said a lot of people do things with money and they're motivated by money rather than
Yeah.
like purpose.
Mhm.
There's this quote I always live by: money's the lowest exchange of energy, because once it's gone, it's gone. Once you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can't get it back, right? And I feel like that's why a lot of people remain stuck and they lack vision and purpose, because if there's no money motivating them, then they don't have that internal push and that drive
Yeah.
to see the bigger picture,
For sure.
right?
Mhm.
Um how do you define intentionality, and how has being intentional helped you shaped you as a man?
Right. Okay. So I mean, intention is important, right? Intention is important, and then understanding that um our thoughts. So you talking about intention, right?
Mhm.
Our thoughts become our reality.
Mhm.
How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So the life you live is created by your thoughts and how you think.
Mhm.
Your thoughts create your reality. Okay, and then the next thing is energy attracts a similar energy. The
Mhm.
energy that you have internally will externally bring that same energy into your life.
Yeah.
So scenarios, people, situations, right? Those things. Now, example, me and Art had a disagreement, right?
Mhm.
But my energy, I'm on a good energy, right? And he had to be on a good energy because he fucking high-fived me. Shout out to my boy Art, right? Because, and so our um compatible energies, right? They met,
Mhm.
right? And so understanding that energy attracts similar energy, right? And I
Mhm.
had great energy coming in here today, and I'm pretty sure Art did too, right? So that's important. And also intention comes before manifestation.
Mhm.
So before you physically manifest what you're trying to manifest, you have to have an authentic intention. You have to really want what you want to manifest.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also you have to set clear intentions. You have
Mhm.
to expect good things to come. And I have an affirmation associated with that, right? In terms of setting a clear intention. I know what I want. I get what I want. I got what I want. I know it. I know
Mhm.
what I want. I
I
get
get
what I
what I
want.
want.
I
I
got
got
what
what
I
I
want.
want.
I
I
know
know
it.
it.
I know what I want. I
I
get
get
what
what
I
I
want.
want.
I
I get
got
what
what
I
I
want.
want.
I
I know
know
it,
it.
right? And then you
Mhm.
saying that and you commanding that, you demanding that, right? And you're setting clear intentions. And then the next thing is you have to visualize your intention.
Mhm.
Visualize yourself in being in possession of what you want. I know what I want. I know what I want. I get what I want. I got what I want. I know it. I got what I want. I got it.
Mhm.
I got it. I got it. And then you close your eyes. I got it. I got it. And then you visualize yourself in possession of what you want. And the more you hold that vision, the
Mhm.
more you hold that self-image in your subconscious mind, the higher your frequency, the higher vibration you're on, and you will actually manifest that. And then you focus on the feeling, right?
Mhm.
You focus on the actual feeling you feel in possession of what you want. You want this car. Well, how does it feel to have the keys to that car in your pocket?
Mhm.
How does it feel to take a fresh shower, have a brand new outfit, and you going out to eat and you going to a nice place and you're driving that car? How do you feel? Right?
Mhm.
How would you feel? And then you focus on that feeling. Okay. And then the next thing is negative thoughts are the negative thoughts create resistance. Just
Mhm.
focus on how you feel in possession of what you want.
So elevated emotion.
Yeah, right. Because remember, how you think creates how you feel.
Mhm.
So negative thoughts keep what you want away from you.
Mhm.
A negative thought is like getting in a car, going the opposite direction of the destination that you want to reach.
Mhm.
So this is why I said you have to have the negative speak fast and stuff like that, and be mindful what you say, right? And the last thing is, um, you know, expect good things to happen.
Mhm.
You got to expect good things to happen. You got to expect good things to happen, and also stop looking for proof of 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 the success of what you're doing, right? You're indirectly or subconsciously seeking validation. It may
Mhm.
not be no fucking proof. You're the first one to do it, and guess what? You're an innovator. You're looking for a golden egg, but you're the fucking goose.
Mhm.
Just lay the
Mhm.
egg.
Mhm.
Right? You're looking, the goose that laid the golden egg, you're looking for the fucking golden egg.
Yeah.
And you get discouraged because you can't find the golden egg. You can't find proof. You don't need no fucking proof. You are the proof. And your consistency, your discipline, your dedication, you being relentless, you expecting positive things to happen,
Mhm.
you doing the mirror work, right?
Mhm.
Is gonna actually make it a reality of what you want. You don't need fucking proof. You never needed nobody's approval. You don't need validation. Stop asking for permission and just make what you want a reality. Yeah.
Ooh, I needed to hear that today. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, I needed to hear that today. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, um, I think a lot of us, if it hasn't been done before, we're looking for guidance, instead of using our internal compass and
Right.
turning inward, we're constantly seeking the outward validation, the yes from other people,
Right.
instead of giving ourselves that yes, right?
Mhm.
And that's an easy way to remain stuck in where
Yeah.
you're at, because if you don't see it for yourself, you have to believe it, right? I think you have to be so specific with intention as well. In order for it to manifest.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know?
And that's why I said, stop looking for proof.
Mhm.
It's gonna fuck you up.
Mhm.
Right? You trying to find every reason not to do what you're capable of doing.
Mhm.
You're looking for every reason. Okay, did somebody do it? Or did somebody tell me I could do it? Is it possible? You're looking for every excuse. No, you're going to do it
Yeah.
because you're doing it. And whatever you do, remember, every no will eventually turn to yes. Right? Persistence overcomes resistance. That's why I told the story of, the marathon. You got to run it. What's another race? You got to run another race, right? God works in delayed gratification. And this is because delayed gratification is nothing more than preparation, right? You're being prepared, right? So, stop looking for proof. Stop asking permission. Start where you stand and then stand where you start. Start where you stand and then stand where you start. Start where you stand and then stand where you start. I'm standing where I start. And I'm going to be consistent. And I'm just going to work. I'm 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 going to work. You got to detach yourself from results. Stop having, this type of instant gratification expectation for what you're doing. Just do the work. And when you do the work, you'll have the success and you'll have what you want.
What does the work look like? Some people don't even know where to start in order to learn how to validate themselves, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you weren't validated as a child, or if you just don't have people in your life who validate you. There's like a void that's missing, and they turn outward for those things, right? So what does that internal work look like? Or
Well, it goes back to what we said earlier, right? Like the
affirmation,
mirror work, being in the mirror.
visualization.
That shit is powerful. You talking to yourself, right? You're projecting. Your voice is power. So when you go look like this, hold your hand like this, and go. You felt that win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like words. Like shit is real.
Yeah.
Shit is. You felt something, right? You can't. I can't see it, but I can feel it. Right? It's that simple. I can't see, but I can feel it, right? That the power of word works the same way. You can't see what you're pouring or projecting into yourself, into that reflection. So that's what it's about. And then also, that question you had about like talking to your younger self. I feel like that's a great segue to that question, right?
Yeah, healing that inner child, right?
Right? You have to stop looking out the window and start looking in the mirror. And meditation is the transportation that you take to your younger self. And you close your eyes and you envision yourself. You envision your older self getting out of a time machine, and you get into the time machine. My time machine, I'm biased, looks like a fucking Ferrari. So I get into the time machine. They got a red, suede seats, and I'm, the LED lights, and I'm sitting in there and I'm typing in the number. Boop, 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 boop. I type in the number, and then the voice comes on, sounding like Sade. Hey, are you sure you want to go to that date? Yeah, Sade. I want to go to that date. Okay, we're gonna take you to that date. Smooth operator. And I go. And I get whoop, I teleport to that date and I get out. And that date is when I was living in my aunt's house in Staten Island, and I'm in my room that I shared, with my brother, and I'm on a bunk bed, and I got a knife to my throat, and I'm ready to kill myself. I want to commit suicide. And I get out the time machine, and I go, hey, what's up, man? And I'm like, what the fuck? And my younger self looks at myself and goes from taking a knife from his own throat to point, hey, man, what's going on? What you doing? Who the fuck is you? Where you come from, man? And why you look so much like me? And I'm talking to myself, and I'm saying, hey, man, you got to live, man. You didn't kill yourself. Because if you would have killed yourself, I wouldn't have been here. So, hey, I hate to break it to you, but you're not going to kill yourself. And guess what, man? Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Understand that this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. And this is the lap that is one of the hardest. And you're going to feel overwhelmed. But guess what? Look at me now. You're going to overcome it. Look at you now. Hey, me, look at you now. You're going to overcome it. You're going to overcome it. You're going to overcome it, and you're going to be stronger. You're going to be stronger. You're going to get powerful. This is God making you stronger. This moment you feel like nothing. You feel light as a piece of paper. You look like you should be heavy as a rock, but you feel like a piece of paper. But guess what? You're going to make it, buddy. You're going to make it, buddy. You're going to make it. Your future is so fucking bright. You're going to blind any palm reader that dares to look at your palm. I got you, man. I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you, man. And say it the fuck back. I love you too. I love you too. Right? And you got to do the mirror work, man. You got to do the mirror work. So when I get back in this time machine, no, you can't come. You can't come. I'm you. You're going to be here anyway. You can't come. You got to do this now. I hate to leave you, but just trust me. It's going to be okay, man. It's going to be okay. And, you put that knife down, put that back in the kitchen and go in the bathroom and tell everybody, hey, I'm taking a big shit. Please leave me alone unless you want to smell my doodle. Okay? And lock the bathroom door. Okay? And put a sweatsuit on the bottom so that people can't bend down and look through the crack of the bottom of the door. And I want you to get in the mirror. And I want you to say in the mirror, I am fascinated with myself. I am blessed. I am protected. I am loved. I am enough. I am motivated. I am doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it. Right? And then you become that voice that you need to hear in your subconscious mind when you feel overwhelmed. Right?
Yeah.
And then that's how you speak to your younger self, and you envision it however you envision it, but that it goes a little bit like something like that.
Okay. I do want to share, I was looking at old photos of me as a child, I
Yeah.
think up until like 6th grade, and I just used to smile so much, and I
Right.
realized it's not something I do for
Wait, no,
happiness.
listen, negative speak fast. You just gave me an idea. And another thing too you could do is you can probably print out some old, if you got baby pictures of yourself, if to help with the visualization technique of getting in the time machine, right? So that's a technique, right? You print out those pictures of yourself when you were young and you were smiling, you were happy, and you look at those
I
pictures.
have them, like I have the physical ones.
And you look at those pictures for like 5 to 10 minutes and then close your eyes. So you got a clear image of how you look younger. And then when you get out the time machine, you got a crystal clear image of yourself. But yeah, go ahead.
That makes so much sense. What did I say that was negative? I didn't even
Oh, I don't
catch
know. My bad.
it.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It sounded like you was gonna say you don't smile as much as you used to.
I don't.
Yeah, again, I do.
Okay, you're right.
I do.
Oh God.
Say it.
I do.
That's it.
I do smile as much as I used to.
And I smile even more.
Just not in photos.
No, listen, I smile anymore. I smile
even more.
I smile, yeah.
Because there's more to smile about now than there was then.
So that's the power of speaking positive, right? That's the power of it. And that's what the negative speak fast is about, right? Like I'm only saying positive things about myself. I'm only listening to positive rhetoric. I'm over indulging myself in positivity. And I'm gonna put the fucking P in positivity out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how you gotta be.
Yeah.
And then when you're consistent and you're diligent and you're just like so focused in that way, you're gonna start to change. And that's how I healed, right? And that's how I got over being abused. That's how I got over being molested by my mother. That's how I got over not having a father, going to prison. That's how I dealt with my anger and my rage, right? Meditation, self-work, talking to myself. Yo, man, you're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure this out, bro. You're gonna figure it out. We be talking to myself like a schizophrenia. Yo, you gonna talk to it? You gonna make it? Yeah, I'm gonna make it, motherfucker. We gonna make it? Yeah, we gonna make it, man. Keep going. Right? That shit works.
Yeah.
So and understanding that God has his own reasoning for the things that he puts you through. Right?
Yeah.
And accepting that, right? Accepting that. And you're not gonna appreciate that until you get to where you're going.
I think
Because then it makes sense, right? Like,
we're so used to being victimized, right? Or
Yeah.
we want to be a victim. We want someone to pity us and feel sorry for us, that we sometimes don't realize like the things we've been through were necessary to be where we are today.
Yeah.
Right. And like being able to transmute and transcend those negative experiences and feelings, right? Same way you transmuted that anger into
Or what we felt was a
positivity.
negative experience. Because you look in shape, like you go to the gym, you work out, right?
I do.
So imagine if you didn't know working out changes your body and you just worked out and you working out and your arms is burning. Oh my God, what the fuck is this? You doing squats? It hurts, right? Yeah, right. Look, welcome to the gun show, motherfuckers, right? But you know that the work you put in the gym is going to change and alter your body.
Yeah.
So you're able to deal with the pain that's created from the workout. So you just was in God's gym.
Yeah.
Your past is the workouts you did in God's gym. And that pain you felt was the pain you felt of God putting you on the bench press. That pain you felt was the pain you felt of God making you do squats. That pain you felt was the pain you felt of God making you diet. You just was only in God's gym.
Yeah.
And now you come out looking like a motherfucking bodybuilder. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is really good. This is why I love having you on. And I'm like so quiet when you're here because I'm just absorbing. Like I learned so much from you. And I produced this episode myself, like all topics, all thoughts on my own. And I feel like it's kind of things I needed currently. And I like to say, like, if I'm going through these things and if I need this, then someone else does as well.
But your femininity gives the power to my masculinity. So you create the episodes that we do, right? You bring out the leadership that I have through your femininity. That's the power in your femininity. You activate something in me, and I'm able to create in this way because of your energy. So I wouldn't be able to do this without your energy.
Yeah.
And that's the power that Black women have over black men.
Yeah.
Right? Your femininity is like a magic wand. Abracadabra, motherfucker. Smart. Say something fly. Okay, how you think creates how you feel becomes an emotion. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just shout out to you.
Thank you. That's funny you say that because I was on the train the other day on my way home from work and I went to go sit in between these two people in the middle seat, right? And then this guy, it's an old
Tell me, even Art, your Art, you there? You want to give me a high five because of what? You only gave me a high five because of what?
I didn't hear the question.
You only gave me a high five because of what?
Why did you compromise and give him the high five earlier on?
What you said? Exactly.
He did
See,
say
see,
that.
you run. See, I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Living proof.
You out here being Switzerland and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Peacemaking ass. You know what I mean? Shout out. Yeah, that's a fact.
You're so funny. But no, I was on the train and I get in between the seat and I'm a little squished, it's winter, big coats, whatever. And his brother is like, come sit over here. Like he's on the 2-seater and he moves over for me. And he's like, your energy, like I just had to speak to you. And we spoke so much. I actually took some notes on some of the things he said. And he said a man's job is to worship women and let them see their worth on this planet, right? The Black woman and the Black man.
Sure.
This is all I'm speaking to, no one else. And not only are we the carriers of life, right? But as women, he said something about our joy is your paradise. Like he said so much, but something he did say to me that really stood out. He said the man is the knowledge, and then he made the analogy to a man being the sun. The woman is wisdom, the analogy to a woman being the moon, and the child is understanding, and the child is the star, right? And he said everything is interconnected. And if we realize that we are meant to move in unison, it's like you need me and I need you, then we can really fulfill our purpose on this earth.
Maybe
right?
Maybe
Yeah.
And see, and that's why it's important for us to understand that Black relationships, our approach to relationships should be like building micro nations, right? So there needs to be an economic part of the Black relationship, the Black family, and that economic focus should be generating or acquiring your living expenses times 4, times 12, times 100. There needs to be a security component, right? Because you got to protect your family. So meaning like we should have land and be able to purchase bunkers and underground bunkers and stuff like that, right? And then there needs to be a procreation plan. So you're not just aimlessly having children. Every child is created to fulfill institutional ownership position, right? So there's a procreation purpose, and you're allocating the responsibilities of the generational wealth to each child that you create and being born. You're like breeding your children for purposes.
And that's also part of being intentional, right?
Yeah,
You're
for
not
sure.
just
Yeah,
having
for sure.
kids just because you can, it's planned. It's out of love also, right?
So just kind of like all that is encompassing in terms of intention,
Yeah.
right? And moving forward, we're going into these areas of our life with new intention, new focus, new vigor, new inspiration, and new motivation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is why I like these conversations, because it really does like awaken things in me and puts a lot of
For
things
sure.
into perspective for me.
For sure.
I know last year you worked on for Black History Month, the
$1 million donation.
$1 million donation,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
What are you working on for this Black History Month? It's next month.
Well,
But
definitely getting rid of Black History Month, and
Mhm.
focusing on a 12 month by month plan for our people.
Mhm.
So and that's what I'm gonna be focusing on from 2025 to 2030. So it's a 5-year plan, and I believe within those 5 years we'll be able to accomplish what we've have been supposed to accomplish for over 400 years
Mhm.
in America, also on this planet. So it's a 12-month plan I'll be doing for the next 5 years, right? So month one is negative speak month,
Mhm.
right? It's a negative speak fast, right? Where you're not saying nothing negative, you're not allowing yourself to hear nothing negative. So it's a negative speak fast. That's the first month. And then the next month is Black Portfolio Month, where we
Mm.
focus on generating, creating portfolios for ourselves, our family, and our community. When one of the things, I'm pushing is for us to create more Black owned delis and corner stores,
Yeah.
because delis generate over $300,000 a month.
Mhm.
Okay.
And income.
In income.
Mhm.
And it takes them 3 days to turn a profit. So that's Black Portfolio Month. The next month is Community Work Month, where we focus on, maybe not littering, cleaning up, picking up garbage,
Knowing your neighbors,
yeah, knowing your neighbors, right?
speaking to
Painting,
them.
right, for
Mhm.
sure. So Community Work Month, and
I
maybe
love that
creating some
one.
town hall meetings where we talk
Mhm.
about the interests in the community, and who's in charge of the financing and budget, right? And
Mhm.
just focusing on our communities
And solutions,
for,
right?
for sure.
Mhm.
And the next month would be holistic health month,
Oh, I love that one too.
where we're only trying to follow the Dr. Sabi's diet,
Mhm.
right? Getting our bodies in an alkaline state, not drinking soda, only drinking water, natural juices, and stuff
Mhm.
like that.
We're fasting, we
Fasting,
detoxing.
yep,
Yep.
detoxing. So
Mhm.
that'll be a holistic health month. The next month is the barter system month,
Mm.
where, hey, you don't have a car but I have a car, and so I'm helping you ride to work, and I need some sugar, and you got, like, we're just exchanging goods and services in our
Mhm.
community. So there'd be a barter system month.
Mhm.
I have a camera, you edit videos, so hey, let's work together.
Mm.
um then the next month would be a
So
trip
we're
to
on 6.
yeah
This is 6, right?
yeah, 6.
June. Mhm.
Trip to Africa month.
Mm.
A trip to Africa from New York is like going to Texas. It's like 7 hours
Mhm.
to get to Senegal.
Yeah.
So, definitely visiting the homeland, and immersing ourselves in that culture, and
Mhm.
that which is our culture. So trip to Africa month. And then the next month is Separation Month, where
Mm.
we don't speak, do business, say hi, hello to anybody that's not Black. So it's
Mm.
a complete freeze out month, phase out month for anybody other than, melanated people.
Mhm.
So, Spanish, y'all Black. Dominicans, y'all Black. So we be talking to the poppies and all that, right? But
Yeah.
we ain't talking to no whites. We ain't talking to no so-called Jews. We ain't talking to no Russians, no Indians. So it's a whole separation month. And we're gonna make these months actually holidays and just as popular as Christmas. And then the
Mm.
next thing is meditation month.
September. That's my birthday month. I love
Um,
that one.
so then we got next month is meditation month, where we focus on meditating, where we
Mhm.
talked about talking to our younger selves, visualizing, manifesting. It'll be a whole month just focus on meditation and the different types of meditation and how to apply those different types of meditation to your life.
I want to go live with you that month and like talk
Hmm.
about some ways that people could learn how to meditate. A lot of
I'm with
people
it.
don't know how to shut out the noise and really
Yeah.
turn it inward, right? And the
Hmm.
power of meditation.
For
So
sure.
let's put that on the calendar.
Gotcha. I'm with it. And then the next month is self defense month, where
Mm.
you're learning a form of self defense that month, whether it's how to use a firearm, how to box, how to wrestle, jujitsu, martial arts, kickboxing, something. You're
Mhm.
the whole month is dedicated to self defense.
Mhm. Mm.
And then the next month would be helping the homeless month,
Mhm.
and focusing on the people that are unfortunate in our community,
Yeah.
and looking out for them, whether it's giving a homeless person a sandwich every single day for a month,
Mhm.
something where we cater to the homeless in our communities. The next month on the last 2 months. The next month would be book month, where
Mhm.
we focus on a book club and reading 3 to 5 books within a month. So, book
I
month.
need that. I start so many books and don't finish.
Yeah.
And it really bothers me.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think, and
And holding each other accountable to that as well, right?
for sure, for sure. Maybe I agree. Yeah. And then the last month would be natural hair month.
Why you gotta put it in December? Do you know how cold the scalp is in December?
Depending on where you're at,
Yeah.
right? Depending on where you're at. You know what I mean?
I'm in New York.
And I'll figure out maybe how to interchange the but I definitely want a natural hair month.
I would love that too.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm growing out my pixie. I'm growing out the perm. And last time I got a perm was August.
Right.
And I've
That's
been
right.
like so excited to like
Mhm.
fill my hair follicles, right? In its natural state. But yeah, you got to move that into the summer, Smart. Like being a woman, I'm going to tell you, it's really cold in the winter and hats are no good for our hair. So maybe just move that somewhere else. But I'm so here for all of this.
I got you for sure. but that'd be natural hair month, and then that's the whole month where you just wearing your natural hair, our natural hair. I mean, if you ain't got no hair, wear an afro wig. If you ain't got no hair, wear some braids. You know what I'm saying? That's still natural, right?
Yeah, your scalp can still get some sun,
Yeah.
and you can still nourish.
But
the
we definitely
scalp.
want you looking like who the fuck you are.
You are, yeah. So when you say natural, is it just natural hair, or are we also speaking about makeup? Like I remember.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Everything.
Makeup
natural.
is a lot,
I didn't think of it that way. I want to add, I mean, I think
you should just have it be like natural, like embracing your natural beauty.
Yeah,
I spoke about
and so the sisters got to take the wigs off, and brothers got to take the hats off.
Amen.
Okay, so it is what it is.
Be who you are,
Right. Yep.
I love that. Oh my God. Thank you. What is there anything you want to leave the people with before you go?
Yeah. For sure. How you think creates how you feel. So it's very important for us to only think thoughts that make us feel good. Then how you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you, right? And understand that you control you're in the driver's seat for your life, right? You control everything in your life. If you don't like the energy, remove yourself. Don't give no warnings. Don't give no nothing. You don't like it, move. Be selfish. 2025 is about you. So make it about you. Don't try to please your family. I'm spending this whole year not talking to none of my brothers. I'm not talking to nobody in my family this year. I'm not having no disrespect. Fuck them. I'm saying for 2025, I'm putting people on pause. So it's people in my life that, I've never done this. I've never, and it's been hard, right?
Yeah,
but I'm not talking to nobody that don't make me feel how I want to feel.
Amen. I want that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, and so look out for my book. My book is coming, and that's actually the first chapter in my book. And the name of the book is How to Get Heaven on Earth Without Going to Hell. So these 12 months, the 12-month plan that's the first chapter.
Can I be a co-editor on your book?
For a book, maybe not that book. For a book, I'm open to that for sure.
Okay. Well, thank you as always. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Art, man. This was good. We actually got the fucking job.
We got a full hour. You guys had a little.
No, that was fucking great though. I ain't gonna front. That was that was productive. I don't know.
I'm really happy that we decided to move on into it today. And
yeah.
So honesties, I should see you all next week. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out Smart's page and get on board with the 12-month. What do you call it? 12-month. I don't know. Plan, right? The 12
5 people, that's right. You know what I mean? The 12-month, I don't know, however, I'll come up with a name.
Just get on board.
Get on board. And give me a call if you want to holler and be a part of the movement. My number is 917-907-3687. That's 917-907-3687. My Instagram is _. You can DM me, text me, call me, whatever. I'm serious about helping motherfuckers that look like us.
Amen. All right. Do as he said.
And don't forget, grab that mirror. Don't forget the mirror.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't forget your mirror. Don't forget your mirror.
Say your affirmations.
Don't forget your mirror. You know what I mean? Don't forget your mirror. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's here.
Speak life into yourself.
Speak life into yourself.
And grow your own roses. Those are the titles of our last 2 episodes. So check those out.
That's the book we're gonna work.
Ooh. Grow your own roses.
Grow your own roses and what?
Speak life into yourself.
Speak life into yourself.
Okay.
That's the name of our book. Look out for that.
All right. On that note, I shall see you all next week. Bye.
Oh, hit the window with it. Hit the window. Hit like this. Bye.